Hey guys, I'm Brian, third year medical student.
Hi, my name's Stephanie. I'm studying medicine at Glasgow University. I'm currently in my fourth year and I'm doing my intercalated degree in cardiovascular studies.
Hi, my name's Rebecca and I'm a second year medical student at Glasgow.
Hello, my name is Ethan. I'm a first year medical student at the University of Glasgow, having previously studied and qualified as a biomedical scientist.
Hi, my name's Mia. I'm kind of in between third and fourth year. I'm intercalating in psychological medicine.
I am Daniel. I'm a third year medical student at the University of Glasgow.
Hello, my name is Victoria McLeod. I am a fifth year medical student.
So hi, my name is Sienna. I'm in my fourth year of medicine just now.
Hi, my name is Catherine and I'm a first year medical student at the University of Glasgow.
Hello, my name's Tarek. I'm a third year medical student at Glasgow.
Okay everyone, hello, my name is Sherza. I'm a second year medical student at the University of Glasgow. I've just been asked to answer some questions to help you find out what it's like being a medical student. So the first question just was, what made you want to study medicine?
So the reason I wanted to study medicine was really just to prove to myself that I could do it. I just thought it would be a really emotionally and physically and sort of mentally challenging course to do that would lead on to a job that was also these things. No one else in my family had done it before, so I thought it was kind of like the unknown, but it just really always sort of caught my eye and always seemed like the perfect choice, really.
There are two things really that made me want to study medicine. So first, it was learning science in school, really. So every time a topic that pertains to the human body came up, I would find myself wanting to read more and more about it and asking more and more questions on it out with the exam curriculum, and that kind of was my good first sign that okay, this is something that I'm interested in. And the second thing was actually seeing doctors at work, in the clinics, in the hospitals and other kind of healthcare setups, and it was something that I could see myself doing and I wanted to be doing, so that kind of set me down the path to medicine.
When I was a kid, I sort of always knew at the back of my head that it was something that I was interested in. I had families that worked in hospitals, so I was used to hospital environments and sort of had that vague inclination when I was younger. When I left school, I did some voluntary work in the healthcare sector and then ended up working kind of in pre-hospital care and doing a lot of event first aid, etc. And found through that I was a lot more interested in the sort of definitive care side of things, so what happens to patients when they get to hospital.
The reason why I wanted to study medicine was because I thought it would be an interesting career and I wanted to help people.
Why I want to do medicine is because I'm really interested in the genetic condition sickle cell disease. And this is a condition that runs through my family, with myself being a carrier of it and my sister actually having the disease. This led to me in fourth year from a National Fire Biology assignment looking into it and future therapies for the cure of it.
Answer for why I wanted to study medicine is probably pretty cliche. I've always been interested in science and how the human body worked, and then when I found a profession that combined that with communication and working with people, it became my top choice. Then when I started doing work experience, that cemented that medicine really was for me, because I was able to learn about what GP does, what hospital doctor does, and was able to see there's such a variety within medicine.
I hadn't always known that I wanted to study medicine, but when I was on my placement training in biomedical science in a biochemistry lab, I shadowed the consultant biochemist at clinics, and there I actually discovered that not only did I still love the science and the lab work, I was really captivated by what they got to do in the clinics as well, having that face-to-face interaction with the patients and managing their long-term care, which just really made me want to do more than just the lab work. I still love the lab work, I still love the science, but now pursuing medicine I get to do that bit more and I love it even more.
One of the main things that made me want to study medicine was the opportunity for lifelong learning. I really love learning, I love challenging myself, and I love developing my skills, and medicine definitely gives you the opportunity to do that. Far beyond medical school as well. As a doctor, you have to sit exams, do courses, keep yourself up to date with new treatments, diagnoses, and developments in medical science so that you're able to give the best treatment and the best support to your patients.
I've always been interested in the sciences, and going through school I realised that I was interested in doing something that was academic, but also something that allowed me to learn physical skills. And initially that led me to be interested in engineering, but after I'd had some experience in the sector, and after I'd read some of the books by Henry Marsh and Dr. Rachel Clark, I realised that I was more interested in medicine.
So I broke my arm when I was 12, and this was my first exposure to being in a hospital, seeing what doctors did really. And when I was about 15, I started thinking about what I wanted to do in the future. And I knew that I really wanted to go into a job where I was working with people, where I was making a difference, and where I was helping people. And I think at the time I thought back to the care and compassion that the healthcare team had shown me when I broke my arm, and how much they really seemed to love their job. So together with the fact that I really loved biology at school, and I really enjoyed all my subjects really, this kind of gave me the idea of medicine. And following work experience, I realised that I really wanted to be involved in all of this, and that medicine was 100% the career for me.
So for me, at school, I really enjoyed biology, chemistry, so I was really into my sciences. So I knew I wanted to do like a profession surrounding that kind of aspect. So in 4th year of high school, I went and did some work experience in some different areas. So I did some lab work, I did some hospital placements, and what I found when doing lab work personally was that it was very interesting, first of all, but it was very like you work by yourself, and the experiments were interesting, but you never got to see what effect what you were doing was having on actual people. And that's what I really enjoyed about the hospital. So at the hospital, whenever a doctor would speak to a patient, you could see that it was having an effect on them instantly or in the long term. And I just really found that really rewarding. So I went on to do some volunteer work with a first aid group, and I did first aid at like football stadiums, and I just really enjoyed getting to see people, getting to treat people. So I knew medicine was a career for me.